Oh my
Francis,
God.
I can't do the show
I'm trying to find the beers.
without my
Okay.
beers,
Oh,
all right? Without a beers.
oh,
you got one?
I got a beer.
Okay,
check
finally.
that one. Check that one.
Gosh.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
And there's a
look
beer
at
there.
that.
Oh, cheers to that. Yep, cheers. There we go. A little bit under the end. And sorry.
Hello and welcome back to the Verandah.
The show where we highlight the best artists in Brisbane, and once again, I'm your host, Francis.
And once again, I'm Jay. We have yet another awesome night lined up for you guys with more interviews and performances with some truly talented people.
So pull up a chair, grab a stubby, and get ready for another fun night on the Verandah. First up tonight is an exciting up-and-coming singer-songwriter known for her indie pop sound.
Signed with Vermilion Records, she's really making an impact on the Brisbane music scene. We'll be discussing all that and more with LOLO.
Woo! Where is she?
Oh! Hello.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Please have a seat.
Bearing gift.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it suits you so well.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh,
Thank you
look at
so
that.
much.
Never knew I was going to be a bucket hat person. But
This is
yeah.
brilliant.
Oh, look at that.
I can't see myself, but I think I look great.
Exactly. So how are you today?
Good.
You're looking divine. You've got the boots, you've got the glitter.
Gloves. I've got my tall boots
wow.
on. They're
What?
holographic.
Yeah.
What's the vibe?
Yeah. Well, what is your musical vibe for all those listeners at
Yeah.
home?
It's very all over the place at the moment.
All
I
over the
feel like
place?
we've gone from indie pop to like indie rock pop to more pop to
So
depressed.
very
Look,
poppy.
That's the newest sound.
At least there's range, so we've got
Absolutely.
that one going. Yeah.
And what is the best piece of advice another musician has given you through your musical career journey thus far?
The most recent best advice that I've been given is, Eloise, the bar tab's about to end, so go get it before the boys do. Because I'm in a band with 4 other boys, and they drink.
Right.
I'm a lightweight, but I still need my drinks. So
Yeah.
most recently we played at the zoo, and guess who
At the zoo.
totaled out the bar tab?
Did you total out the bar tab?
Yours truly.
Hey, that's
Wow.
impressive.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's an
Rum and
achievement.
Coke all the way.
Is that
Very
your
good.
favourite drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. fair
But the
enough.
boys are trying to get me off it because it makes me really depressed.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
well, it
why
is
our new
rum.
sound is depressed.
Real
Oh
talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's inspired
Yeah.
by it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you're known for your fashion and you hand paint a lot of your clothes. So how did that come about? Because obviously, look, that's what we're wearing today. Look at that. Actually.
Sorry, I'm not really repping myself. I decided to make you rep me.
Oh, but understandable. Yeah.
Well, I think it started in high school. I decided to paint a jacket for my music teacher as like a farewell gift. And then when I moved to Brisbane, I started doing it and wearing them to uni, and I got compliments. And then when I started my band, I was like, okay, I want to do something a little bit different. So I decided to hand paint my outfits as like a little like quirky LOLO only thing. And the very first show we did was the iconic heart pants that are in the Teenage Movie music video. So that was my first sort of like fashion come out, and then I sort of realized that I wanted to keep doing it, so then we've done like cow prints since then, and then most of the time we just do buckets now because
Wow.
it is a lot to do the whole fit.
Yeah, and you
I've
do beads
realised.
as well. Like you do some really nice
I'm not
necklaces
wearing
and
any tonight,
bracelets.
but
I know.
Is that an everyday thing, your fashion vibe, or is it just for when you perform?
never speak to me during the day.
Yeah, fair enough. Unless you're wearing.
If
a
I'm
suit.
at a show,
Yeah.
I'll be fine. But do not speak to me during the day. I literally look like a minion earlier today. I was wearing the yellow with denim.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
that's okay.
no.
Sometimes we make bold fashion
Fashion
choices.
lets me down sometimes.
Yeah.
And I let the fashion let me down.
That's okay. Well, how about let's play that game that we have conjured
There's
up
a
here
game.
on
Yeah.
set.
So we know you like horoscopes. You
Really?
even named a song after them. So let's play a little game. We're gonna tell you a randomly selected horoscope, and we want you to tell us your thoughts and compatibility with them. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah, so I'll give you them.
Yeah.
So we have a Pisces sun, a Capricorn moon, and then a Pisces rising.
Oh, interesting.
Well, what are your thoughts on those star signs? How are we
Okay,
feeling?
so I'm gonna unpack
Yeah.
this a bit.
What does
Okay,
that
let's
even
So
mean?
let's unpack.
Okay.
So we've got Pisces sun. Pisces is a water sign. So I'm a Cancer, which is a water sign. So we're supposed to be compatible, obviously. But I feel like I haven't had too much experience with the Pisces.
Yeah.
So I'll have to figure it out. Like Pisces women, don't know many Pisces men. So I'd have to think about it. Capricorn moon. Capricorn is my sister sign, so we're like this. And I think the Capricorn moon, which is like, the moon is like what you like feel and like
It's like
what's
the-
more closeted in like
Right.
in your big three, like the Pisces, like rising and sun is like how you present yourself, and then like what you are, I guess.
And
So-
what does that tell you about the person?
I think they'd be very pretty.
Yeah, makes
And
sense. Makes
Very
sense.
pretty.
Yeah, I think a
Yeah.
Pisces are pretty cute, but like the
Yeah.
Cap moon is what's gonna sell it to me. I think. I think
Yeah.
if you had just said Pisces, I would have been like
Yeah.
the Cap moon.
The cat moon.
The Cap moon.
Interesting.
Yeah, one of my exes
Okay.
was a Capricorn.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, we have a bit of a real reveal for you, and that star sign, little conundrum there, was actually Jay.
Yeah.
So you guys are like kind of compatible.
Yes, I
guess,
totally agree with the
I'm
cute
sensing
part.
chemistry.
Yeah.
You're trying to
Already.
set yourself up.
No, hey,
on
look.
TV. All right.
Anybody
Sorry,
out
sorry,
there?
that it's the producer.
While we're here, why don't we?
No,
Is
stop
this
that.
the Bachelorette?
No.
Yes, it is.
Am I the new Bachelorette?
Oh, please. Well, what was your inspiration behind your recent single? Was it like co-star and that type of stuff, or?
This song is a bit of a diss track to an app that I religiously use called CoStar.
Yes.
I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I am.
But it is probably the most like cliche but also accurate astrology app I've come across. Like I find that it's like the way that it functions is it's got like a little power section where it says, here's what you have power in today, and here's what you don't have power in today. And then it has like a random statement, and I think mine today was like, reflect.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. Well,
So-
on the theme of reflecting.
Yeah. So I believe you had a music video released recently for your single Teenage Movie.
Oh yeah.
Let's get the filmmaker who made that happen up here. Come on up, Bella.
Where's Bella?
Bella.
Yay.
Ah, there you go.
There she is.
Busy girl, straight from the tech room.
Make
Look
yourself
at
at
her.
home.
Oh,
I think so. It should be.
yeah, I love the bucket hats. They look
Thank you
great.
so
And Eloise
much.
looks amazing as always. I heard you say that you sometimes let fashion down, and like I don't believe that because you always look amazing. So.
That's when I'm at uni. I live
Gotta
across
dress
the
up for
road and I
uni,
don't look
yeah.
good across the road, so that's fine.
That's awesome. So good to have you here.
good to
Now,
be here.
let's talk about the music video.
Well, why don't we watch it?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Well, I for one can't wait for this new music video. Let's play it now.
I love LOLO. Teenage movie.
Sunlight beaming down on your face was not enough to make you stay. And the way we rode in smile upon your cheeks, me. Just want it to be like this, like a camera captures the bliss. This will all walk away once you take the day home with you. Teenage movie, cut to the next scene and just kiss me. Teenage movie, come on, just take a while and be a movie for me. 'Cause it's just a scene, and you'd be just a dream to me when I'm waking. Teenage movie, cut to the next scene and just kiss me. Teenage movie, sit a while and be a movie for me. 'Cause it's just a scene, maybe just a dream to me.
Say
I'm
nice.
waking.
It's phenomenal, guys. Like, for real, that was so beautiful.
Oh, Bella. It's really nice to like watch it again. I hadn't seen it in a while, and it like brought back all these memories. And
Wow.
you're like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah,
love
what's
that.
your favorite
Like,
moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. Was there a favourite moment with you guys?
What was
what was the
yours?
best bit to film?
Well, we were just talking about at that plant store, Mappins, and I bought Eloise a fish.
Bought me a fish.
Oh,
So we
wow.
were saying like that's a really nice memory.
Yeah, because
so,
it's special for us as
Yeah.
like you know, working relationship, and he's actually still alive. Haven't killed him. His name's Human. He's very
Wow.
cute.
Human the fish?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
amazing.
It's a good
Brought him.
souvenir from filming, yeah. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
a little bonus.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. So film-wise, you shot on digital. What was the other medium that you shot on?
Oh, that was just like a little camcorder. I think we had a few actually, and then we kind of like put it in the edit. We put some like more filters on it just to give it that
So
retro
obviously you
vibe.
were very inspired by these classic rom-coms, because I could only name like 3 in there. There's way more for the cinephiles out there.
Not a true
so-
fan.
Yeah, I don't know, what can I say?
Yeah, can you name them all?
Oh, let's go.
There's 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah,
that was
the
the
first one.
We have like a few like bits that are more like rom-com tropes
Yeah.
than necessarily
Right.
like the stuff in the record store. We were saying it's like
You could
Yeah.
relate it to Pitch Perfect, but I don't know
Exactly.
if you'd want to. Then there's we've got 10 Things I Hate About You, which
Yeah,
is
that
personal
one.
favorite movie.
yeah, I love
Um,
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and
So I
Juliet.
love
Yes.
that reference.
And then
And there's like so many rom-coms that have like proms in them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
there's another rom-com if you count the eyes that I was giving Bella off screen.
Exactly. Yes.
Behind the scenes rom-com,
Keep it
yeah.
PG.
That's awesome.
No, it was brilliant. Was it a long shoot or did you smash it
It was
out one
about
day?
3.5 days or something.
But
Maybe
it was a
4.
packed 3.5 days
Like,
for
Yeah.
sure.
as you saw, we had so many different locations, so we were like really quick, and then we had to go to the next one, and
Yeah.
so it was quite full on. But
That's awesome. What was it like collaborating with each other, coming together and making this beautiful product?
it was
was
terrible. No,
We
I'm
hate each
kidding.
other.
No, it was so much fun. Like, as I'm sure you can tell, Eloise is like so bubbly, so warm and friendly. So the atmosphere on set was always so nice,
Yeah.
and the crew were all great as well. So I think we
the
just
crew
had a lot
was
of fun.
amazing. And Bella, the thing, like obviously with my bubbly personality, Bella was able to tame me when she needed to. She'd be like, all right, pull your head in. We need you to act now. And so like I'd be able to do that, and I think that was a really great, you know, because if we were like too like, if I was
We'll get out of hand.
if I had have known Bella better, I probably would have been very hard to not be distracted all the time. Like,
Yeah, but you guys gelled well.
We did
and you
gel
obviously
well.
did well.
And one thing I was thinking about is Eloise is like the perfect balance of like having a really, because she came to me with this idea of like, she had a really clear vision of what she wanted, but she also like really trusted me with like creating it. So it was like a really nice balance. It wasn't like you weren't like too much and too controlling or like not giving me anything. So it was like, it was really great.
That's so
Perfect.
beautiful.
Yeah, well-
Just to wrap things up, what's next for you? And just give yourself a plug into camera. What are your
plug.
socials?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, my socials are at el.o, and my next upcoming sort of adventure is, well, I'm actually taking a bit of a step into the darker side of things with my music. I'm hoping to sort of explore what's on the other side. I've been doing a lot of pop and upbeat and like fun and like frisky things, but I kind of want to step into my emotions and sort of like release songs that you can listen to and sort of feel. So I'm very excited for that. That's what you can expect to see next. But bucket hats all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So
Thank
don't
you so
worry.
much again for the bucket hats. Well, Bella needs to get back to work, so let's hear it for LOLO and Bella. Thank you so much for coming, guys. It was beautiful. Thank you.
And you'll get to see Elo again, but at the end of the show for her live performance of her single Horoscope in the backyard.
So please stick around, everyone, and we'll be right back after this quick break. Wow, how are you actually strong? Okay.
And we're
For the
back.
cameras.
Sorry about that.
All right,
Fun,
folks.
though.
Next up, we have a few people who really know how to settle it in the ring.
Welcome back. All right. So, introducing Jessie Love, Moko Kai, and 13.
Oh, here they come.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck!
Oh boy! We've got wrestlers on stage.
Damn.
Jesse Love, UPW champion.
I didn't mean to threaten you. That wasn't an act of aggression. Very nice.
Do you want to swap then?
yeah.
There we go.
So they've taken over the set. Okay, so Jesse Love, we've got Mocha Kai, and I won't touch you.
Thank you.
What is your name?
13.
13.
13. Well, welcome to the
brought
veranda.
this.
Great to have you guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So Jesse Love, how does it feel to be the new United Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion? I believe you defeated Mocha Kai.
I defeated him.
And you're on a show together
At the
now.
end. Oh, what's up?
And you're on a show together now. What's that like? Is there any?
Oh, we're good friends.
No,
You
we
okay?
We are. There's no real animosity.
Ah.
It's yeah. Actually,
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Good.
Take a bite. Oh, there
Sorry
we go.
again. Please,
Keep it
please.
selling.
No, not a lot of animosity. I think between us two, he managed to be the better man on the night, but
Yeah.
Hey,
you
you'll
know,
get
if
him
he's
back
willing,
next time.
yeah, absolutely. If he
You
gives me
win
a shot,
some, you lose some.
Yeah.
That's how you grow
yeah,
as a wrestler.
absolutely. And I'm only going to get better.
Is there any strategies that you're going to go through with?
I'm just not going to give him space.
You're not going to just
Keep
be
on
up
top
in
of
there.
him. Yeah.
Now 13, you've been awfully quiet this whole interview, and that frightens me. So could you tell us?
Because I didn't have a
little bit-
microphone.
Yeah.
Oh,
you.
apologies. So could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name's 13. I'm the Worm.
The worm.
Yeah, what else?
Why the worm?
I'm actually a former two-time UPW champion.
Really?
Yeah,
So
and a
you're-
former two-time UPW tag team champion.
What happened?
I won't talk about that.
Oh, man.
Why are you
Maybe like
bringing that up?
Icarus, you flew
sorry.
you flew too close to
Trying
the
to make
sun.
conversation.
So, Jesse Love, he might have the belt right now,
Yeah.
but you're looking at the most decorated UPW champion in history.
Fair enough.
Yeah, look at me. You're looking at him.
Well, Moko, what's next for you? Well, that obviously.
We're all going for this,
is
eh?
all this is the target, man. This is all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is all I'm
perfect.
aiming
Well, you're wrestlers and we're sitting down. Let's
Yeah.
do something fun, you know?
All right.
Let's fight, man.
Okay.
Let's
Oh.
not actually.
Oh.
Not.
Jay, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you fine to do
Yeah, I
this?
can take these
Just take
guys.
deep
What are you
breaths.
talking
It's
about?
fine.
This guy's not that big,
Hey.
right?
Can we use chairs?
Yeah, let's do something fun.
Yeah,
Let's,
okay.
Yeah, show me your move.
All right, I'll show you one
Show
thing.
me your move, sure.
All right.
All right.
Make sure this is nice and...
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
wow!
boy.
Holy shit! Jay, you're flying!
Put him down.
You're flying!
How's it going, Francis?
Holy shit! You're okay!
Gently.
Oh, look at you go.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Sweet land.
Oh.
Sweet land. Thank you.
That was epic.
That
You
looks
looked
like
amazing
Penny,
up there.
Penny's taking my seat.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, it's their show now.
That's my cue cards. But
Sorry.
okay.
Jay, would you ever do wrestling?
Would I ever do wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big fan of wrestling. Growing up in India, that's like everyone's into wrestling there. You know, it's
Oh,
cricket or wrestling.
Oh yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Which one is
I
it?
love these guys. Right, this is like my dream come true. This is so cool.
So, when can we find you guys next? Is there an upcoming show or anything like that?
There's upcoming shows.
Yeah.
We have two big shows coming up. The first one's this Saturday in Caboolture, and we actually have an offer for only Verandah viewers.
Oh my God.
Verandah?
Yes, it's with an H.
Use the code Verandah online now. You go to unitedprowrestling.com.au to get tickets, and you get 30% off.
Oh
Wow.
Yeah. I would have dropped the mic, but it looks expensive. 30%.
Yeah.
After that, we're back in Brisbane. So that show's this Saturday, Caboolture, and then we're back in Brisbane
Yeah.
on the 10th of December for Jingle Jam. That's a Christmas show.
Jingle Jam.
And that's our last show of the year.
Oh, well, that sounds.
Santa will be
delightful.
there.
And family friendly. Yeah.
It's all family friendly.
Oh, perfect. Well, so who's fighting at Caboolture 15 though?
These two are actually in
Oh,
a match
going
together
head to head. Wow.
with one other guy.
Yeah. Who's the other guy? No.
Gospel.
Gospel.
Yeah, we all have us, myself,
Wow.
Jesse Love, and Gospel have quite a bit of.
Well, Mocha Kai, Jesse Love, 13. Well, that was certainly exciting. I don't know. My body, I think there's some internal bleeding going on after that. I think I might be severely hurt.
It'll be fine. We'll get first aid on to you. Well, can we give a round of applause for all the wrestlers here today? And there'll be more excitement to come just after this quick ad break.
Where to next?
Bit faster, got that? Right, reset! Action! Hey man, snap out of it! Sorry man, daydreaming. You know, sometimes I get these movies in my head. It'd be great to make one day.
Maybe you should. This is my first preference for university next year. Film, screen, and new media at QUT. They teach you about camera, they teach you about sound, editing, how to be a producer or a script writer.
What about a director?
Written by Kay Marie. Of all the things I wanted to be when I grew up, token minority was never one of them. When I was 12, I gave becoming a pilot a thought or two. The idea didn't stick. When I was 10, I wanted to be a vet. On weekends, I'd watch Meerkat Manor at the foot of my parents' bed, eating sliced apples with sliced cheese and not so sliced walnuts. And during the ad breaks, I envisioned myself naming meerkats and watching them run around me playing in the sun. When I was 8, I wanted to be a showgirl. There's not much more to say other than Burlesque is a great movie and I have a lot of interests. My point is, none of those career choices, except maybe the showgirl route, involved me turning into a social political puppet for exploitation. If you had asked me a year ago what I thought about the Australian publishing industry, I would have said something chirpy, like exciting or nerve-wracking. I would have said it with an honest smile and some honest nerves. In fact, I'm sure I said those very words to a tutor or two via an awkward Zoom chat message. If you asked me today, I'd probably wince and smile and try and shake off my hesitation with some colloquial TikTok slang I'll hope you'll understand. Because why delve into the complexities of an industry I desperately hope to break into when I can just say, it feels like an all-round no-bones day. If you've ever submitted your writing, then you'll be familiar with drafting and redrafting your autobiography and pitch. If you haven't, then I suggest you bask in the joy of a simple life with no pain. Needless to say, autobiographies are already stressful enough when you're young and unsuccessful. Add to that the pressure of your chosen publisher requesting diversity, the ordeal becomes paralyzing. Not only do I have to share with potential readers the little that I've accomplished, but I've also got to convince a stranger that I am the diverse writer they've been hoping for. On a good day, you'll find me selling myself based on one of my biggest insecurities, just for the sake of being published. Because what even is a diverse voice? Are publishers looking for the trials and tribulations of migration stories and racism, or sexism and homophobia? Is that all they want to read from us diverse writers? Or are they just looking for a token in their collection? And how is all of this supposed to spotlight my voice if all it's doing is making me overthink my identity and, in fact, putting me off submitting? If I pitch a short story about a woman, her mentally ill mum, and a dead dad rotting inside of the living room walls on a Sunday afternoon, would that not be enough on its own for the Halloween print? Or will it always be read as a metaphor? Is my identity all anyone will ever use to interpret my writing? I mean, I know no text is apolitical, but can't a rotting body just be that? A good old plot twist? Plot twist. I never thought I'd have a problem with being labelled a diverse author until I sat through an unfortunate set of debates at university on a Tuesday morning. It was September 7th,
when it was made very clear to me that in the eyes of my peers, I will always be seen as diverse first, writer second. It's such a weird feeling having your name be in the mouth of someone else, especially so when it isn't even a name, but rather a statistic. And yet you know it is you that they're talking about. I would offer more context, but performative activism doesn't need more of an audience. I spent a lot of time crying that week, not knowing if I was in the wrong and swearing to a God my mother taught me about that I would never become a regurgitated statistic in a poorly thought out debate. But it's not up to me. Just like it wasn't up to Mistral, Asturias, Neruda, Garcia Marquez, Paz or Llosa. It's not up to us to choose how others will see us, exploit us, or use us. All I can do is write and hope that someone will remember that I was more than what I was born into. My current autobiography doesn't mention any of my nationalities. I changed it after the debates. I claim the right to present myself the way I choose, even though I know that not everyone will respect it. I don't owe my diversity, even though I know that strangers may always take advantage of it. One day, I hope that there are enough diverse writers that there can't be any tokenistic undertones to their fame. One day, I hope that we will be referred to just as writers. Out of all the things I wanted to be when I grew up, token minority was never one of them. But if becoming one is a stepping stone to the title's very extinction, I will proudly hold the torch until the fire burns out and the smoke becomes nothing but a reminder of the road that we paved.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that beautiful piece. It was incredibly written. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow. Lots to think about.
Lots to think about.
So much there.
Yeah.
And what I got from that was, yeah, our only job as artists and creatives is to just keep going and make sure it's understood that it's just a human experience.
Yeah, exactly.
And not, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how was your experience writing that piece? Did you feel like it just came to you all in the one moment, or did it take over?
Yeah.
This was a piece that I wrote for an assignment. And I thought about it for like at least 2 weeks coming up to the assignment. And 2 weeks, because I'm always really chaotic when writing assignments, I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna write this, it's gonna be a good piece, I'm gonna get it done. And I sat there and I wrote nothing. Wow. And then the next day I tried again, and then I tried, I tried writing it 5 different ways, and I kept trying to just change it so it would get me writing, and then I'd go back into it in a different way, and I just couldn't write. So I had to focus on my other 3 assignments, and then the day of the assignment that it was due, like 12 hours on the clock, I just sat down, and I just wrote this.
Yeah. Well, pressure makes diamonds, isn't that what they say?
Well, yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you usually write short stories, or do you branch out into other long form stories as well?
Or poetry?
Yeah.
Poetry is my main thing. I've always written poetry growing up, but with university, you've got to try different things. So I write a lot of memoirs as well, and I'm the kind of person that always has 5 ideas at the back of her head. I've got like 3 novels, 2 memoirs, like books, and then just a bunch of short little horror stories as well.
And as a writer, how do you find it's just organizing all those? Like you said, you have so many ideas that you want to capture. How do you, what's the process of actually taking action on them, I suppose? What's your kind of vibe on that?
In creative writing, we always talk about how there's 2 types of writers: the ones that plot and do it well in advance and think, and the ones that just sit there and it just comes out. And unfortunately, I am the second kind. It's very unfortunate when you need to get things done by a due date.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very chaotic. I kind of have to wait for the divine intervention sometimes. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. So what's your dream with your creative writing? Like, flash forward 5 years from now, where are you with your creative writing?
I'd actually really like to be a tutor or a lecturer.
Yeah.
But I really want to I'd like to do workshops for people that, the niche circle that we are of third culture kids that might be struggling as well with moving around, or struggling with language as well. Writing and reading is a great way when you're trying to learn a new language or when you've moved abroad.
Yeah.
And
I would love to say that I'd be published in 5 years. I don't know, but you know,
I can
ideally,
see it happening.
Yeah. I actually really want to write. I say adult picture books, and it sounds kind of non-PG, but it is. I want to write something that's poetic, but it actually has illustrations, and it's for adults. It's for young adults because it deals with either depression or just dealing with university or things like simple things, but picture books.
That's a great idea.
Pictures aren't just for children. We should reclaim them. Really.
I can see too. Yeah, absolutely.
So hopefully that happens.
Please make that happen.
Yeah, I'll try.
That sounds wonderful. Yeah.
Well, any book suggestions for audiences out there?
Yes.
I'm currently reading a book called My Inner Sky, and as you've put me on the spot, I have forgotten the author's name.
Totally
unfortunately.
okay.
I think she's called Mary Andrew. She probably isn't, and I'm just making something up. It's a great book.
Well, Mary
it's a
Andrews
memoir.
just got a free plug.
Exactly.
So that's great.
Yeah. It's a memoir book with illustrations, and it's exactly the kind of thing I'd like to publish one day. It's very cool. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. So where can people find you? Your socials? Like what are you up to? Just plug yourself to the camera.
I am currently on Instagram as Constance Marie or K Marie. I changed my name because I have too many names for people to remember. So I'm sticking with K Marie. And you can find there the things that I've published or just sometimes things that I just write.
That's awesome. Well, after that, I'm sure we're all looking forward to reading more of your work in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you very much. Now, stay tuned because there's plenty of more coming up right after the break.
I'm BTW by the way. Probably we better win everything. Pardon me if I'm too brash, but it just blend with those set of ways. Tryna rack up in them paper chase with the words that I slang on the day to day. We on a different way. They tryna pick up the pace, but they cannot chase me for greatness is paid. Yeah. I'm BTW by the way. Probably we better win everything. Pardon me while I turn up to the max and I stiff for them just like I'm Holloway. Tryna rack up while I'm chasing, blazing. They tryna pick up the pace.
Here at Cauldron Distillery, we make all of our gins in a giant cauldron. Our handcrafted 5 to 5 gin range is the gin for everyone to enjoy.
Wait, really?
Whoa.
You guys have got to try this.
Cauldron Distillery! See? Told ya. Cauldron Distillery. The gin for everyone to enjoy.
Find your performance at Brisbane's premier film stunts facility. Join today. Regal Stunts. Safety before action.
Welcome!
Francis.
Sorry, and welcome.
And welcome back. Next up is a little something for all those who love hot chips and politics.
Now, let's have a look at a spicy trailer for a new and slightly also spicy documentary called Meeting Pauline.
I've been trying to contact Pauline Hanson, but she's been ignoring all of my emails and all of my phone calls. So I thought I'd just show up in person, see if she was home. This is her office here. Let's go have a look.
I've got no problem telling them that I support One Nation. They're not for the namby-pamby, sissy-wissy city folk.
Well, that certainly looks intriguing. Let's meet the man behind it all. Lachlan Baldwin. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
an
guys.
entrance. Hello,
How you doing?
good sir.
Hello,
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Hello, studio
Welcome.
audience.
Yeah.
Wow, this man knows how to make an entrance.
Exactly.
That was great.
Yeah,
You
straight
walked
through the door.
You addressed the audience. Amazing.
How are you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing mad. It's great. I
Yeah.
can't believe I'm here on the veranda.
I know. It's our last show too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's great.
So,
Is there actually beer in this esky?
oh, look, you can have a look. I don't know what else is in there.
Not for you, my friend.
No, well, it's just a lot of cocaine in here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it is TV.
My
so-
request. What are you going to do? So, what's the obsession with Pauline Hanson?
Look, mate. Okay, so some people think this documentary is anti-One Nation and politically biased, and those people would be right. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just think she's funny. She's very
Yeah.
quintessentially Australian and Queenslander, even though like most of us don't really like her.
Right.
But like, the original idea was just I wanted to talk to her because I thought it would be the most awkward conversation ever put to film.
Right.
Like she'd just say, "Oh, I have this opinion on this," and I'd say, "Cool, I completely disagree," and then we'd sit there in silence.
That's amazing. So
Now
fun
that's-
for your editors as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
sounds
was
brilliant.
really fun for our editors.
What did inspire you to pack up a small crew and go out and try to get her? Not get her, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
get her. No,
Get
it's
her.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really wish I had a good answer to that question.
Yeah.
But like
Like, how did it come to you? You know?
Well-
it is a brilliant idea.
well,
for a
last year
documentary.
they were like, in our uni class, they were like, all right, come up with some ideas for some documentaries.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but the first thing that popped into my head is, I wonder what Pauline Hanson's doing right now.
As
and-
naturally.
And then I made the
naturally.
mistake of saying that out loud.
Ah.
And then everyone was like, yeah, you should do that. And then we pitched it to an industry panel, and they were like, yeah, you should do that. And I'm like,
Wow.
really? What? Why?
That's
But,
So you just got green light and you just went.
oh yeah, we just went with it, had to roll with it.
Yeah, fair
brilliant,
enough.
dude.
Is it fun being in it as well as
Yeah.
being behind the camera as well as
Yeah.
on the camera?
Directing and presenting at the same time is not an easy thing to do.
Sounds
No.
arduous. That's a lot,
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of
It's-
shit to do.
It's quite a bit, and it's quite weird, like, just not being able to see yourself, because I have to interact with the people, right? I've got to do what you guys are doing, the interviews, but
Yeah.
I don't know if the shot looks any good, but
Right.
that's kind of part of
So you
why-
kind of have to like trust the crew that
Yeah.
they're doing
Yeah,
a good
exactly.
job. You need a tight knit crew.
Exactly, and they did a phenomenal job, so
Yeah.
very, very proud of my crew.
Awesome.
What's your hope for this documentary? Would you like Pauline to see it?
Oh, yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should come out of hiding and watch this documentary and sue me. I dare you. Sue me, Pauline. Where's the camera? Sue me.
Today, yeah. I hope she does.
I hope so.
You know, for your sake.
No, but like, you know, we want to get it into some film festivals. We're kind of
Yeah.
halfway. We got it into the Brisbane Backyard Film Festival.
Awesome.
Which we're very, very
Congratulations.
proud of, but
Yeah.
we would like to get it into some more, and then hopefully,
Yeah, Cannes and then LA.
yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
straight to Hollywood, baby.
Absolutely.
Straight to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I know you did end up going to the classic, iconic Pauline Hanson fish and chip store.
Yeah, we did.
How would you rate that out of 10? How was the fish and chips?
Oh, look, it's
Are they any
not-
good?
It's not fair because we bought the fish and chips, and then we did like 10 takes of us walking out of the fish and chip shop
right.
with the bag. So by the time we loaded up, did the shot for
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
it, they were cold. So
Oh,
they were
no.
they were all right cold.
Like, okay for a
they were
cold
fine.
chip?
They were fine cold.
Yeah.
They probably would have been pretty good if they were
Yeah.
warm, but
I mean, you can't really screw up fish and chips.
no,
Pretty
exactly.
hard
But
to.
we were sitting there just nibbling on cold chips, going, "This sucks. What are we doing? What is this documentary anymore?"
I did edit that with you.
You did,
Um,
and you did a fantastic job.
and it came together really well.
I'm very happy with
proud
what
of-
we did. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a beautiful experience.
Yeah. Well,
for us.
sounds like you guys work pretty well together.
Nah,
and
we hate each other.
Oh, well,
No, of course
Yeah.
we work well together.
Yeah.
well, let's test that out. Should you guys do a little guitar song?
Do you want me to? Do you guys want to hear a song?
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Lachlan.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
do.
Okay.
Okay. So-
This is not scripted.
No. Well, how about this? Look, I've been working
Yeah.
on this song for Pauline herself.
Brilliant.
What if? And I was thinking, it really needs a rap verse.
Okay.
So
That's where I come in.
that's kind of what I thought. So how about I'll sing the chorus and a verse.
Yeah.
And then if you could just do some lines.
Sure.
And then we'll do the chorus again, and I expect everyone to sing along.
Yeah.
If you've ever been to one of my gigs, you'll know that I make the audience do half the work. I'm sure you'll pick it up quickly.
Let's title this. What should we call it?
I'm just gonna call it Pauline.
featuring Jay Selva.
Yes.
Wait, what's your DJ name?
Jay Selva.
Oh, original.
Yeah, very
Wow.
original. Pauline, 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 Pauline. I'm begging of you, please be in my documentary.
Oh my God.
Pauline, 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 Pauline.
Oh.
I'm begging of you, please be in my documentary.
Yes.
Well, our politics we can compare. What shampoo you use in your hair, I promise you, we'll keep it clean. We're both from Queensland, can't you see? So let's discuss some policy. Our assessment won't be complete without you, Pauline. You want to do a verse?
Yeah, let's do it. Pauline, Pauline, we're coming for you, bitch. I'm sorry, please don't sue us. That didn't go as I planned. Pauline, 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 Pauline. How was that?
That was really good, actually. All right, audience, you want one more? Here we go. Everyone, Pauline, 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 Pauline. I'm begging of you, please be in my documentary.
Please.
Yeah. Pauline, 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 Pauline. We're QUT students. We're not that scary. Yeah, how was that?
Oh my Lord.
That's magnificent.
Beautiful.
Wow. You might be thinking, wow, I want to watch all of Meeting Pauline now.
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck.
QUT has many other extremely talented animators and filmmakers like Lachlan who have been working around the clock to produce other fantastic films like Meeting Pauline, and they will be screened at the event of the year called Enslate.
Enslate.
Yeah.
Enslate. Yes. So if you want to witness the works of future industry leaders, come and watch Enslate on December 6th at Event Cinemas in the CBD.
Mm-hmm.
For more information, visit the Enslate 2021 Facebook page. Make sure you grab your tickets soon because they are selling out like a failing
real.
film director.
That's not just for script's sake.
They
They
sold
actually
out.
are selling out very quick. Now here's a little sneak peek at what you can expect to see at Enslate.
I thought they threw trash like you into the pit.
Last time I checked, I'm the only sexy wolf boy around.
Wow. Such a very, very cute, like a little cameo in there too, Jay. You're everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, that looks so good, and I can't wait to see it.
Enslate really is going to be fantastic. Take my word for it.
Now, let's make our way over to the backyard for something very special we've been talking about. Performing her new horoscope song featuring Bria. Please welcome Elo. Ooh.
Only today with reinforce me that I'm important. Only with somebody's validation. You're confident when I take the time to listen to your lines, but my emotions are dirt under your shoe. My horoscope told me to stop feeling sorry for myself. Yesterday was just as bad. Told me I need to be glad that I am alive. So all my horoscope apps are expired. I'm unsubscribing myself from all the bullshit. therapist's been through a lot, and yet she tells me not to read into it. When co-star starts talking shit, and I believe every last word. Maybe she's heaven sent, or she just has common sense. What a life, hope she's doing alright. My horoscope told me to stop feeling sorry for myself. Yesterday was just as bad, told me I need to be glad that I am alive. But all the worst of it all was when it tried to console me by saying I was uptight, I'd never be alright without someone beside me. No one would take it lightly. Told me to stop feeling sorry for myself. And maybe it's right, but on there's a fight to an application. My horoscope told me to stop feeling sorry for myself. And maybe it's right, but on there's a fight to an application. Ooh, my horoscope told me to stop feeling sorry for myself. Yesterday was just as bad, told me I need to be glad that I'm alive. But all the worst of it all was when it tried to console me by saying I was uptight and I'd never be alright without someone beside me. No one take it lightly, no one take it lightly.
That was awesome. That was so good. Bria and LOLO collaborating. That was so beautiful to see. A fantastic performance by LO, and lovely to see Bria again. Please give them, again, another round of huge applause. Let's go! Good.
That was our last act of tonight. But don't despair, because we'll be back tomorrow at the same time for our third and final episode.
You're not going to want to miss this one. We've got something extra special in store.
Ooh, what is it?
Well, you just have to wait and see tomorrow, Francis, aren't you?
Oh, well, I am very intrigued, and I guess tune in tomorrow again for this super secret surprise and more. Thank you all for joining us.
This has been The
Verandah.
Verandah.